Hello, everybody. It's Christy Michelle Riggs with Angel Talk. Thank you for being here again. I did not think we would be back together this quickly. And I have to tell you, I'm about to do something that I really did not think I would ever do. I actually kind of swore to myself that I would never do this, um, but here I am doing it. But it's I read something, I saw something on social media earlier this morning, and normally if something doesn't resonate with me, I can leave it there, I can move on, I can scroll past it and not give it another thought. Um, I have wrestled with this all day long. I've prayed, I've taken it to the angels, you know, um, I have searched within myself, uh, I have asked for guidance, I have tried to clear it, I've tried to leave it be, and I really just can't. Um, and so, sometimes um, we have to, in a loving way, speak the truth and shine some light and set some things uh, correct. Um, and the only reason that I do this, like I said, I have been sitting with this um, since about 8 o'clock this morning, and so I've been sitting with it really for what I feel like now is about 10 hours too long because it has bothered me a great deal. Uh, I'm not angry. It just hurts my heart, and these kind of things tend to catch like wildfire and gain momentum. And when I took it to the angels and I prayed to God, prayed to Source about it. I searched myself within, and I got pretty much the same message. Um, every place that I was trying to seek an answer, or trying to seek some guidance. Um, I even called Jesus in. I don't say that as a joke. I love Jesus, and I have a very special relationship with Jesus. And I called in the guidance of Jesus because this was really weighing on my heart. And like I said, every place that I asked for guidance gave me um, almost verbatim the same response, which was, if you don't speak up and say something, what if nobody else does? And what could the ripple effect of this be? And are you okay with that? And I said, no, I'm not. And so that's when I, turned the computer on and I said, I've got to say something about this and set this straight just real quick. I read something this morning on social media, and I'm not going to tell you what social media, I'm not going to tell you who wrote it, because I'm not doing this in an effort to start any kind of an argument. I'm not doing this in an effort to shame anybody. Um, you know, there have been plenty of times, especially early on and in my journey where I was very misguided about some things. Um, and you know, and normally I'm open to a lively discussion, and I'm very open to lots of different thoughts and opinions and feelings, and I'm certainly uh, not somebody that wants to deny anybody else of their feelings and opinions. But the way that this was spoken, I felt like it could do a lot of damage, and so you know um, I know who I am, and I know that I came here on a mission to help, and I know that I came here on a mission to help heal and to help speak truth and to help shine light and to help teach and um, to help with this evolution, to remember who I am and to assist with this evolution in the most loving, compassionate, and kind way possible. So I tell you all of that. So just so that you'll know where my heart is, and that this is not a knee-jerk reaction or response that I'm having. This is something that I have given a lot of thought to, and so now I need to say something about it. I read this morning on social media a post that said, "We are the witches you did burn, and we're back, ready to take on the unevolved masculine yet again. You destroy our physical bodies, but we are divine beings. Each reincarnation makes us stronger. Each reincarnation is stronger. Justice and karma stay in our favor. We will win. Light always does." First of all, I would like to say to the divine masculines, I'm very sorry. If any of you read that, had to receive that, had to to absorb any of that or be affected by that in any way, I am very sorry. This kind of energy is the very epitome of the energy that has caused a great deal of the divine masculines, those that have incarnated in a masculine body to heal those divine masculine things. That kind of energy is the very false divine feminine energy that we have talked about, that has caused a lot of confusion, a lot of distortion, a lot of pain, and a lot of things that the divine masculine is desperately wanting and trying to heal from. And that's why I felt the need. Like I said, I didn't think that this is something that I'm almost in tears even speaking about it. I have a son, I have a husband, I have men in my life that are doing the best that they can in the most challenging of circumstances that you can imagine. And I am damn proud of them and so many others for signing up to come here and go through what you all have gone through so that it can be healed and transmuted, balanced, replaced, and brought into perfect balance and authenticity again as it was meant to be. And I thank you for what you are doing. I thank you for the ways that all of you doing what you are doing, and all of the ways that you allowed the divine feminine to go first and lifted us up so that we could heal. And I want all of you to know that we are not out to get you. We are not out to defeat you. We know that you are trying very hard to clear your karma. And we know that you have been through hell and back to try to do it. The authentic, divine, feminine energy that a good number of us are trying very hard to embody and want so much to embody more with each passing day. loves you, honors you, respects you, values you, will hold space for you, will encourage you, will stand up for you. And I just want to say that if any of you read that or something similar to it, that like I said, there are a good number of us, and that number is growing because the light is catching. That are here to transmute that very energy that has hurt you so deeply. We appreciate what you are doing, and we love you unconditionally. We see that your light is every bit as bright and as valuable and as worthy as ours. It is not a competition, and we need you. We are not in opposition to you. So I wanted, like I said, that has been on my heart all day long, and I feel like I waited about 10 hours too long to get on here and transmute that. So that energy is very unfortunate. I lift that up to the light. I pray for those that are misguided, or those that have been hurt and distorted so badly, and maybe they just don't know yet, or they just for whatever reason they're just still in a place of not being awake and aware, and I certainly have compassion for that. Like I said, there have been plenty of times in my life that I was very misguided, and I would hope that if you know I publicly said something or posted something that was that reckless, that that somebody would lovingly set it right. And again, that's why I'm not telling you where I saw it, who wrote it, nothing like that, because I'm not here to shame. I'm not here to participate in that energy. I'm here to just speak the truth in love, transmute as much of that energy as I possibly can, and lift our divine masculines up at any opportunity that I can. And it hurt my heart to, it hurt my heart to read that. Because like I said, I have watched with my own two eyes two men, and I know there are countless more, but I've intimately watched with my own two eyes two men go through stuff that you have to be real brave and real courageous and really just in love with humanity and in love with God, in love with life, and in love with good and light, to sign up, to be willing to endure those things and work to heal them, to anchor that here on this planet so that others don't have to experience things like that anymore. I have watched that. And so I can't sit by and not speak the truth and potentially let a divine masculine that might be in a very tender, vulnerable especially, you know, with the energies that we've been presented with lately, where the divine masculine is already being triggered. You know, I didn't want to take the chance that if I could do something and speak the truth and set that straight, um, to keep that energy from catching and from that gaining momentum, then I feel very good about doing that. The other thing is, I'll just mention this briefly, and then we'll be done here. But all of us have divine masculine within us. So whenever we all have divine feminine and divine masculine within us, and the evolution, the evolved being, the evolved human being is in balance of those two things, and is, you know, standing in authentic expression. You know, we chose a physical body when we came in, you know, for certain reasons, and but we both have divine masculine and divine feminine within us. So anytime that you say something like that, you are putting that energy, you're putting that kind of hatred and loathing and aggression toward yourself also. And so then you become at war with yourself, and you're shaming and picking a fight with yourself also. And that's very dangerous to do. I've spent a lot of years in that energy, being at war with myself, and I will tell you, nothing good comes from it, either for yourself or the people that are around you and affected by you. So thank you for listening to me, and I am going to pull something out of my repertoire here that that I've not used in a hot minute, because my kids are grown now. But I am disabling the comments on this because it is not up for discussion. I love each and every one of you, each and every one of you. And we will talk again very, very soon.